We wasn't knowledgeable back then of how important it is to preserve bonefish and the sport fish. So they just didn't know any better, right? So that's why now, in my age, I believe in empowering and educating everyone on the importance of it. Because back then, they didn't know no better. I mean,
Meko. I really liked this. I thought this documentary had really great content and organization of the content and the placement of it. It was very well presented. The opening was nice with the drummers, and when the boat started, it kind of blended in with the music that was going on. I liked it a lot. I really liked the opening credits being painted on the buildings, and how this took a turn for me with the female fly guide and kind of focusing on her for a little while, and then also just really nice camera work throughout with all the different shots, the footage that was presented, and the information, just the bonefish and how they were really just caught and released so that it could be preserved for making the money on them. Really nice interviews throughout too. I just thought there was a lot of relationship focus in this, which brought heart to this documentary, focusing on all the relationships. I thought it was great. Great content regarding the history of the storms and the climate change that's happening. Nice use of music. It doesn't overshadow anything. And there's one point when it felt very poetic as well. Just a lot of different elements here. And just the resilience of these people is amazing. So, and the global policy that's needed to keep the preservation of this industry going. And as far as climate change and just the destruction of, done by humans as well. So really, really great job on this. The length was a little long for me, but I thought that the pace was good and it kept me intrigued. So in the end, it didn't really matter. I think just when I saw the length, I thought, okay, this is going to be a long one. But honestly, it went by pretty quickly. So great work.
Meko sounds like a wonderful person. He's just so warm and loving. He's talkative to everybody who comes in. Just a nice person. And he's so passionate about fishing, bonefish, I think he said it was. It was great. And the shots that worked well with it, where you see it time and time again, where there's close-up shots and how he fishes. This would be a film that would be great on like the Fisherman's Network or Discovery Channel or something like that, where you're really interested in this, because fishermen probably could use a lot of tips from Meko. He seems so passionate in his caring, and that he is creating a legacy that even his own family is proud of him for. That there were personal interviews with the gorgeous cinematography, the wonderful score, and this wonderful landscape he's in. He's really utilizing the sea and trying to figure out different ways to fish, and the way he does works. I loved the cinematography zooming in on like the fishing pole and the lines in the river and everything else that Meko is doing, because it shows his passion for what he's doing.
In the documentary short Meko, we get to see this beautiful journey of an exploration of culture and trying to keep it alive. This tribe has older generations that pretty much really evoke the journey of telling their stories. And we follow Meko, who is a 44-year-old gentleman, and he essentially inspires a new generation to take an appreciation of the lay of the land, and in doing that, it includes fly fishing and connection, and you get to see this journey of Miku's like day to day in this journey, and the struggles that go within that. You see a big problem that he faces as he loses his visa after a natural disaster, and we get to see him have these hurdles and triumphs. And despite these hurdles and triumphs, we're still given this beautiful space of seeing them continue to do what they feel is necessary in order to leave this place in better conditions, and to honestly keep something that is sacred. It's very important to have a strong relationship with your cultural well-being, and he's providing an opportunity from that through his experiences, and also bringing other people in from outside of his home and bringing them into his land and showing them a day in the life of what it's like to be them. And I think that's a beautiful story to share.